All right. So I'm live now. First time on YouTube going live. Well, I must say, don't think this thing, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work, but my name is Jacob Stanley, and I'm actually um, just starting out, trying to start out my YouTube channel. Um, a lot of different things I want to talk about, but I personally have thought about um, well, as you can see here, Pour It On Productions is what I'm starting up, and I'm going to have a number of different channels. I'd like to hear from everybody else about what exactly things you like to talk about. Who knows? Maybe it's something that I personally like to talk about. Um, but I do know one thing, and that is uh, pretty stoked, pretty excited. Um, there's so many things we can talk about. Um, so many cool things that people in general do. I'd like to learn what those things are. People are so cut off from each other, sort of. We can still communicate people with people. We have phones, we have the internet, we have email, you name it, we have it. But yet, it seems that we've let this keep us from getting close to each other, this pandemic, whatever you want to call it. Uh, and yet, all we have to do is just talk, just have a beer, chat, have a coffee, chat. It's real simple. So, this quality video right now isn't the best. I'm actually waiting to get my Camlink capture card, and then the video will be good. And the microphone and everything will be great too. So, again, Jake Stanley. I see there's one person watching, and I know you're like, "What? Who is this guy? Why is he talking? What is this?" But again, follow me. You have no idea what you'll be subscribing to, but I look forward to bringing great content. And whoever you are watching right now, I just want you to know that um, pleasure to know you're actually even looking. So. I'm Jacob Stanley, and this is Pour It On Productions. Stay tuned. I will be getting the stuff I need to get clear picture and clear audio, and I'm looking into it myself. I'm just a guy, but I got a lot of interests, and I have a lot of talents that I'd like to bring to the web here with YouTube, and I think it's going to be awesome. So I hope whoever you are watching right now that we'll have a chance to actually talk and in some way, and look forward to it. So this is just a live stream, just trying to see how it works and everything, and it actually is working, and I see that I've kept your attention for a lot longer than I actually thought I would. So again, thank you. And I must say that I just am a dude from the United States of America. I've got a story. Don't want to bore you with that, but I do want to bring what I have to the table, and I think that it might be something interesting. Again, like I said, I've got my setup, just not hooked up yet. Getting that stuff in through Amazon next couple of days. So it's going to be a completely different setup. It'll be microphone, boom, and everything. So, but I have kept your attention for so long. I mean, you can also type something here in the comments about anything, but I'm sure you're just listening. And again, domo arigato for listening this long. What I must say is that simply, I'm 34 years old. I like beer, and I like to be active out doing things, sports, things like that. I love people. I love chatting with people and having good conversation, just like I'm sure you do. And I'll give you a hint. One of the things I'm going to be starting with my channel is something about not exactly like the interviews you usually see when people have conversations. Right now, we can't meet with people, so Social distancing makes things a little harder, but I can have a conversation with you. The difference is I can't actually see you. What I'm going to do is my show is really going to be based on meeting people who keeps texting me, meeting people that I actually see on Instagram or other places, normal people. Like I'm sure you have people you follow and you just but what you see is all you see. You don't know really that person. Well, what I intend to do with my show is to be able to have an actual conversation with someone and to get to know these people that seem to be perfect, or they seem to be, the beauty person, the beautiful, sexy person, or the handsome guy, or whatever. But you don't know who they are on the inside, and that's really what I'm delving to do. I want to do that, like, and it will be super chill because it's not going to be just boring interview. I plan to have music in the background. I plan to have everybody can see me, they can see the other person, and it won't be the same person every time. It'll be somebody different, and it's a great way for people to connect with other people, honestly. And so that's really what it's all about. There is one difference, though, since I still have your attention, and that difference is we'll be doing so under the chillest of circumstances. No, I don't mean like high or anything. I mean like seriously just like having a beer or having a drink, breaking the ice. I mean, I don't know how you are when it comes to talking with people and breaking the ice, but some people are easier to talk to and others are not. And so I feel one of the best ways to break down that barrier, uh, um, yeah, is through having a drink. It calms the mind, it calms the bones, so to speak, or whatever, and you can have this conversation. So, anyways, please subscribe to my channel. I mean, I've got a lot of content that I'm excited to bring out. I know this pandemic has put a lot of people out and kept them at home. I know some people love to talk about it, and I know others don't love to talk about it. That's not what this channel is about. It's not talking about that. But I personally am a positive person, and I love to keep things positive. I'm also realistic. I don't live in a dreamland. I live on the earth like you do. Um, anyways, yeah, I'd love to hear what you think about this video. I'd love to hear the thoughts of everyone out there. Again, I don't know you personally. It'd be cool if I did. I am about as real as you get. So again, my name is Jacob Stanley. This is Pour It On Productions. My first web series will be live interviews with people that you may or may not have seen on Instagram. Normal people like me and you, but people I've taken an interest in and seen that they look more interesting than your average bear, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to go into that with the first series, and it's not the only thing I'm going to be just doing. I plan on doing other things, interesting things that other people, there's a lot of things that people do that you can't really, you can always have your own spin on something, but there's so many people in the world, I'm sure somebody does something you do or I do. So even though we're special in some way, we're not, the word special isn't all inclusive on who we are. So anyways, enough with the philosophical talk. Again, I've seen that I've carried your attention for this long. It just makes me excited to see that I've actually carried your attention. Who knows? You could be a crazy person, or you could be a really awesome person. But I'd love to hear your comments about what I just said. You don't have to. I know some people are going to say stuff, other people are not. I'm not offended by that, but I am happy to see that you stayed online this long. I just want everyone out there to know that it's now time for some stuff to happen here. So excited, and I hope you are too. I mean, this is the beginning. This is actually a live stream that's been going on close to 10 minutes now. 10 minutes, yes. You are the second viewer, but the one came on and then he came off right away. So you are the first viewer of Pour It On Productions with me, Jacob Stanley. I'm not an influencer, but I hope to be in some way. That word is weird. I don't really know how to use it. I guess if I could influence anything, it would be give people some kind of more hop in their step, make them a little bit more happy in some way, whether it's by something I've said or something they see that I posted. Again, I'm not trying to be like anybody else. I know a lot of people are trying to do these podcasts. I know a lot of people are trying to start something for themselves, work from home, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. As a matter of fact, I didn't even plan out what I'm saying right now, but it's all here. Like I got it all here. Like I know what I want to say. Actually, even though I only have you, this one person that I'm talking to, it'd be nice if I saw your name down there. But even if, I just must say, it is pretty neat. Like I don't consider myself anybody, but I'm still a person with ideas, and just to be able to share that and to learn from other people. What's better to be able to share and learn? I mean, you can only grow that way. So I'm just excited to be a part of this, and hopefully, yeah, please subscribe for my channel. I mean, you don't even have to say anything. Just even if you don't subscribe, check back and see what it is. I mean, if you subscribe, you'd be the first person to do so, and kind of get an idea of what this is all about. So you can join on that ride, the proverbial ride, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm going to end this stream. Put a thumbs up if you think it's cool. I mean, there's nothing exactly that's been done or said here that, I don't know, might inspire you or anything. But the fact that you've been on is just thank you. Thank you. It's kind of cool, actually, because you're still here listening. Anyways, well, I might as well tell you a couple things about myself. Like I said, I'm 34. I lived in Taiwan for 13 years of my life. So I grew up in America, moved to Taiwan for 13 years. I speak fluent Chinese and Mandarin Chinese. And yeah, I'm also half Polish. So those are a few things about myself. If you want me to speak Chinese, 我不想，我可以什么都可以，你想要我讲什么，我就可以讲什么。所以我在台湾13年，然后我回美国，不到1年前。So yeah, it sounds like that. So I hope I can have conversations with different people throughout. It doesn't matter if they're English speakers or wherever. It doesn't matter. I think it's pretty cool to actually try to have a conversation with people. Who knows? Maybe that could be a channel. Maybe that's an idea you would love to see. Me interviewing people that I actually don't speak the language with and see how I actually do so. I mean, hey, that's an idea. If you like that idea, you can give me a thumbs up, or you can tell me, hey, that's a good idea, or that's weird, or whatever. Anyways, the ideas, they're flowing, Sometimes it's when I'm talking out loud, usually not with myself. So I really appreciate that you are still on here listening to me go on and on and on. While I'm on, I might as well make another thing. This is something that I will say to you. I have a friend who is going to do an Instagram live video tonight. I just thought of this, and I think I'm going to get a lot out of it just by watching. And The Instagram name is Katana, Katana _ pop, P-O-P. It's a friend of mine from Chicago that actually does popping. Really good popper, like, the looking all robot, that kind of stuff. And anyways, she's going to be starting her own Instagram live interview tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please tune in for that if you have Instagram and you want to check that out. I mean, shout out to Katana Pop. Check that out. Just two artists speaking to each other, and learn a little bit about that culture and what makes them who they are. And so it'll be really cool. So I mean, I'm looking forward to checking it out. Again, like I said, from other people's things, we can learn stuff, and we can kind of huxiang, or just learn both ways from each other. So check that out again. Katana, Katana _ P-O-P. That's at Instagram. So 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in the US. So check that out. She'll be doing that. And yeah, it's just cool. You can always meet somebody or something. Again, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. You never know that what I say might influence you to do something in a good way. Hopefully always a good way. And then there's other things that might happen that you might be like, something else somebody else does. Just like something somebody says or does can influence us, also something we see or learn from other people. So again, I hope that's always what it can be. And again, I can't believe I've talked like this, but the point is, I want to meet people, and I don't just want to post out videos that are just like nothing. I want to post out stuff that means something. I want to have like real conversations with people, and I can have my coffee and chill. And it doesn't have to be like me just sitting down and have to be super close to the camera and everything. I promise you, even though this microphone sounds clear, and the the window or the room looks good and everything, it can be clearer, and it will be clearer, and the microphone will be clearer. So I'm going to hook that up soon. And so anyways, yeah, the startup. But one of the tips I found is that you shouldn't wait. You shouldn't wait. There's going to be people that are going to follow, people that are going to join, people that are going to find interest in something you do or say, or the way you look, or yeah, unfortunately you can't smell anything. You could smell me right now. Burritos are your thing? Because if you like burritos and you could smell, I think you'd hit that subscribe button. Of course, I might get like the nickname like Mr. Burrito or something. I don't really want that. By the way, this is a Corona beard. Actually, I've never had a beard before. So yeah, a lot of people have gone around saying Corona beard, and I like it. I mean, what do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Not a beard person? I mean, I don't even know if I'm talking to a guy or a girl, but it doesn't really matter. It is safe to be here. Again, it's a little quiet. It's just me talking and everything. I don't know what you're doing. I don't even know where you are. You could be anywhere in the world. That's the cool thing. Can you just tell me what country you are in? Whoever's watching right now. Because I know I have one viewer right now. Can you just type down below what country you are in? And if you don't type anything, I'll just assume that you don't understand anything that I'm saying right now. Of course, there's some reason why I don't believe that, because you actually are saying something. So I'm going to ask the question, where are you from? And I would love to hear where you're from. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I'm not talking to myself. I say I'm pretty sure. I don't think it counts myself as a person. But again, I just want to say that now it's going on 20 minutes and this live stream is still going. This will be the first stream, 20-minute stream. So I just want to say again, thank you, and look forward to seeing you guys even more in the very near future. Adios.